Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class Metric. Hope you are doing well. I am your teacher Nida Naqvi and this is your online virtual class organized by Metropolitan School. Today we are going to review our poem Beautiful Hands. Now first have a look on introduction of poet. This poem is written by Ellen M.H. Gates. She was born in Torrington, Connecticut, USA in 1835. She was died in 1920. Her famous hymns means religious songs. Her famous hymns are The Home of Soul and Eternity. Now come on the message of this poem. Ellen M.H. Gates tried to convey a message that mothers do lot of work for their children. They take no rest and they go on looking after their children. Now in this poem, she praises her mother in particular and all mothers in general. She appreciates the services rendered by mother for their children. Now her mother is too old and she is soon to die, but her hands, beautiful hands, which are now feeble. Feeble means weak. Her hands are now weak and wrinkled, but however, these hands as more beautiful to her. In this message, if we talk about the message of this poem, so we should appreciate our mothers. Message of poem. We should appreciate our mothers for their hardships and precious love. Hardship means difficulties of life. So students, from now, we should appreciate our mothers for their services. Okay, thank you. Now we have another chapter review, which is a village fair. We have read this chapter before and now we are going to review this chapter again. Okay, our next topic is a village fair. What is fair? Fair is an event of village in which temporary shops are set up for the villagers along with entertainment. In this lesson, we have read that Bilal went to village to spend few days with his cousin Zubair. And when he went to the village was decorated with bunting flags. Bunting means small flags, small. Okay, village was decorated with bunting flags and a village fair was in swing. Everyone was enjoying there. Okay, now let's have a look on entertainment of village fair. Number 1 was drum beating competition. Okay, so there was a drum beating competition in which 8 drummers were beating their drums and everyone was trying to do his best to get the first prize. Yes, and the second is monkey show. Okay, have you ever seen the monkey show? I hope you have seen the monkey show. Okay, in this chapter, the monkey was imitating an angry man and a proud man. Angry, imitating means copy. Fine. And the third entertainment was jugglers performance, in which a juggler played different tricks, fine, and one of the trick was he was juggling with 7 balls at a time without dropping any of them. Now come on the next, conjure. Conjure is a person who entertain people with different tricks, okay. Suddenly he took handkerchief to Bilal, okay. He took a handkerchief for Bilal and then tore into different pieces, tore into a pieces, fine. Tore into a pieces, and when he returned this handkerchief to Bilal, he was surprised. The handkerchief was undamaged, and this was amazing, a surprising performance for Bilal. Okay, now there was a dangerous performance. What was the dangerous performance there in the chapter? Yes, I am talking about a person who was climbing on the pole. A person was climbing on the pole, and he was first he climbed on the pole, fine. He climbed on the pole like this. For example, this is a pole. He climbed there, okay, and laid down flat by balancing himself without dropping, fine. He was trying to lay down himself flat on the top of the pole, and this was a dangerous performance in this chapter, in this fair. Next come on a cruel performance. There was a cruel game, okay, cruel game. In this game, a bear was tied to a pole and a fighting was going on between 3 furious dogs and a bear. Furious means terrible. Bilal didn't like it because it was a cruel game, fine. So the next game, one of the game which we have learned in this chapter, Ten Pang. It means a sport in which wooden pangs are fixed in the ground and the riders have to pull them out, fine, with their lances. Lances mean spears, fine. And this is a sport in which wooden pangs are fixed in the ground and the riders have to pull them out with their lances, means with their spears, fine. These are the entertainment which we have read in this chapter, and Bilal and Zubair enjoyed a lot and then they returned home happily.